Hello, and welcome to MyWelfare. Today, we will be showing you how you can apply for pension caring supports online. This is the MyWelfare homepage. Please scroll down to Pensions and Older People. Click this tab. Here you will see Pension Caring Supports. If you have ever provided full-time care for another person or have taken time away from work to care for your children full-time to qualify for a state pension contributory. Click on Find out more. Here you will see information of what is pension caring supports. The pension caring supports application covers three schemes: long-term carers contributions, homemakers scheme, and home caring periods. Please note, depending on your circumstances, you will be assessed for one or more of the schemes outlined above. You will only receive a decision in relation to the schemes you are assessed for. You will find more information on this link here to gov.ie. Next, you will see who can qualify for long-term carers contributions, who can qualify for homemaker scheme and home caring periods, and what questions you may be asked, such as your details and the details of the person you care for. Please note you'll need a verified MyGovID account to apply. Once you're ready, click on Apply Now. Here you'll be asked for your MyGovID account details. You'll be asked for your email address and your password, and if you do not have these, you can create an account here. Once you put in your email address and your password, and you click Login with MyGovID, a text message will issue to your mobile phone. Please input this code, and you'll be automatically redirected. Once you've input the code, you'll be automatically redirected to this page. Please note, your pension caring supports application should take approximately 10 minutes. Again, you'll see the questions that you'll have to answer, such as your caring confirmation and details of the person you care for. Once you're ready, you can click on Begin Application. Here, you will see the start of the application. You'll be asked for caring details. Have you ever been the primary carer for another person? Please note this includes care of your own children. You must have been 16 years or older when you were caring for this person. You'll see a link here to find more information about being a primary carer. You can select Yes or select No. If you select Yes, you'll be asked, who did you care for? You'll be asked for the person's first name and their surname. Once you've input the information, you can click on Save and Continue. Next, you'll be asked for more information. You'll be asked, do you know the person's PPSN? Applications without a PPSN will take longer to process, so it's in your best interest to find and supply a PPSN for the person if you have one. If you select Yes, you can input the person's PPSN here, or if you select No, you'll be asked for the person's date of birth, their mother's maiden name, and if they were born in the Republic of Ireland. If you select Yes, you'll be asked for their county of birth, and if you select No, you'll be asked for their country of birth. Next, you'll be asked what best describes your care of the person. Someone who needs full-time care is described as incapacitated. You'll see a link here with more information about what incapacitated means. Here you have two options: care of a child under 12 who is not incapacitated, or care of an incapacitated child or adult. If you selected care of a child under 12 who is not incapacitated, you'll be asked, are you the person's parent? You can select yes or no. You will be asked, were you living in the Republic of Ireland for all of the time that you were caring for the person? You can select yes or no. If you select no, you'll be asked, when were you not living in the Republic of Ireland? With the dates from and the dates to. You can also add more dates here. You'll then be asked, when did you provide care for the person? You can input a start date and an end date, and you have the option to add more care dates. If you select care of an incapacitated child or adult, you'll be asked which option best describes the person: a child in my care, an adult relative, or an adult who is not a relative. Please note, if you select an adult relative or an adult who is not a relative, you'll be asked the following two questions. Again, you'll be asked where you live in the Republic of Ireland for all the time that you're providing care, and you'll be asked, are you currently engaged in caring duties for the person? If you select a child in my care, you'll be asked, when did the person need full-time care? With three options: before the age of 12, after the age of 12, before, during, and after the age of 12. You'll see the following questions again, but you will also see, did you provide 35 hours or more of care per week for the person during this time? You can select yes or no. Once you've indicated the answers that are relevant to you, you can click on Save and Continue. Once you click on Save and Continue, you'll be redirected to the next page. Here you will be asked, when did you start providing care for the person? And here you will be asked to input a start date. Once you've inputted your start date, you will then be asked, have you received carer's allowance, carer's benefit, domiciliary care allowance, or carer support grant since you started providing care for the person? You can select yes or no. If you select no, you will then be asked, who has the person been living with since you started providing care? If you select alone or with somebody else, you will then be asked, roughly, how far does the person live from you? Do you provide 35 hours or more of care per week? Has the person regularly stayed overnight at a care centre at any stage since the time you start providing care? If you select yes, you'll be asked for the number of nights per week, the name and address of the care centre. Similarly, you'll be asked, has the person regularly attended a daycare or rehabilitation centre at any stage during the time you start providing care? If you select yes, you'll be asked for the number of days per week. And you'll also be asked, have you attended work, education or training for more than 18.5 hours a week since the time you started providing care? If you select yes, you'll be asked for the start date and the end date, how many hours attended per day, and how many days per week. Please note that if it is ongoing work, education or training, you can leave the end date blank. If you select that the person that you are caring for lives with you, you will just be asked the following questions. Once you are ready, please read this box, and then tick the box here that you've read and agreed to the above declaration, and click on Save and Continue. Once you click on Save and Continue, you will now be asked, was there another time period during which you cared for the person? If you select yes, you'll be asked for additional dates, or you can select no, and click on Save and Continue. Next, you will be asked, apart from those you've already added, were you the primary carer for anybody else? You can select yes, add their details. You'll be asked for the person's first name and their surname, or you can select no, finish application, and click on Save and Continue. Lastly, you will see the summary page. You can click on the minus or the plus to review your details. You will see the questions that you have been asked and your responses. If you are unhappy with any of your responses, you can click on Edit to make any changes. Once you've ensured that all of your information is correct on the application form, please read the following declaration, then tick the box that you've read and agree to the above declaration and click on Submit. Once you click on Submit, you will see Success. Your application has been submitted. You will be able to click on Go to My Account. Now that you have clicked on Go to My Account, you will see your account page. Here you will see a notification that your pension caring supports application has been submitted. Once you click on the notification, you will see that your pension caring supports application has been submitted. You'll be able to view your application summary, and you'll also see the contact details. You'll also be able to see a link to gov.ie for further information. We hope you found this helpful.